pump this party.
What's going on, ViJaGamers? It's the ViJaPlayer here, and today we have the exotic auto rifle, the Zhalo Supercell. It is the only primary that has an elemental burn on it, so, it's pretty important in PvE. In PvP, it's usable. So let's start where we always start, where with the stats. It is a high rate of fire, lower impact auto rifle, but it has the most impact you can have on it, so that's always a plus. And for me, I have these stats are in a weird spot. The range and stability and the reload, those are in a weird spot because of the perks I have. You'll see in a little bit, but yeah, those don't look too well. And you know what? The range is the only one that looks good compared to what it can be. So the Zhalo Supercell. All projectiles have a chance to chain lightning when enemies are close together. So that's a pretty good perk, but it's mostly a PvE perk. It does happen in PvP though. So with these modifiers that I'm looking through right now, I use aggressive ballistics because it gives me the most amount of impact. But if you saw, it takes away a lot of stability. So you might want that extra stability. It's really up to you. Persistence, this is one of those throw in there perks because we don't know what else to give you guys. They could have gave us Grenadier. I feel like that perk would have been better. Hammer Forged, I wouldn't really roll with that because Rifled Barrel gives you more range and it takes away reload, so it's really not that bad. And then you can have a shit ton of stability with Braced Frame. So there's definitely a lot of options to this gun. I chose to have the most range I can, and that inexplicably had the less stability. So bolts from the blue, double kills with this weapon, charge a small amount of super, and return ammo to the magazine. So double kills with this weapon will do all that. But it's mostly a PvE perk. Like, it's not, in the Crucible, yes, you will get double kills, and that perk will come in handy, but, it's in something like PvE, where you're getting double kills left and right on, like, thralls and stuff like that, it's definitely way more useful for that, especially with the arc. Like, the arc damage doesn't do a lot to Guardians, but it does a lot more to, the thralls or whatever, like, little hobgoblin, vex, the little grunt enemies, basically. So the question is this gun good? And I'm gonna have to say it's an okay weapon. In PvP, it's not the best. A lot of people use it as if it's a really, really good weapon, and no, they just really know how to use this gun. So when you get killed by this gun left and right by the one guy who knows how to use this weapon, just know that it's not easy for him. It's not the easiest gun for him. It's not as easy as if he was using like the Red Death or something, like a pulse rifle, any pulse rifle really. So it's definitely a fun gun to use in Crucible. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a good gun to use in Crucible. Definitely fun though. Definitely fun. This gun is mostly a PvE gun. You're gonna wanna use it in like the raids, or if it's an arc damage, or like arc burn, nightfall, something like that. That's when you're gonna want to use this gun. This gun is really good. It shines really good in moments like that, and just just PvE in general. In PvP, it's usable. It's a reliable little gun. It's mostly something I use when I'm trying to go sniping everybody. When I'm trying to go snipe crazy, I'll throw this auto rifle on just because it's really reliable to just switch to when you need to finish off an enemy or when they get a little too close, anything like that. But for a real competitive type of gun, trying to kill everybody, like, and get all the medals, or running out of all of the medals, I guess would be the medal. I wouldn't suggest it for that. It's mostly a pulse rifle game now in PvP. So that's pretty much all I have to say, you guys. There's really not too much to it. I mean, it does a lot of stuff, mainly in PvE, but it can be done in PvP. It can work. It's not the greatest gun, but it's a fun gun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. I know I probably sounded friggin' retarded because I'm terrible at these, but whatever. I hope you guys still enjoyed the video. This has been the ViJaPlayer, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Only 5 minutes left. One final push and victory is yours. Heavy ammo on the way. Heavy ammo available. Your legend is being forged in fire, Guardian.